I know many will not like what I'm about to share. Some will not understand, some will not admit it, but these are all facts. I want to talk to my fellow brothers. My brother, don't let sympathy blind you when it comes to these relationship issues. Many of you guys are dating girls because of their beauty, maybe because some are good in bed, some because maybe they're coming from well-to-do families. You know, there's several reasons that you guys are dating your ladies. Some of you maybe because a girl has good tattoos, some maybe because you smoke weed together. You know the reasons why you date these kind of ladies. But my brother, and some you're even investing in these kind of ladies. But let me tell you one thing. Never invest in a woman whose life, whose soul is already sold to one, pleasure, cannabis or weed, alcohol, and attention. You know, at 28, because that's where now a man's life starts and that's where a woman's life ends. At 28, these ladies, these bodies that you see around, one, they have been heartbroken, they've been used, they've been discarded. They've gone from being bodies, my body, to being bitter. From vibes to victims. You know, at that age, they are emotionally damaged. Their looks wear off. So my brother, now, don't fall in this trap. You know, at this age, they look to the streets and they see the streets are the same. With the same men they used to mock. Why, you're not my type. The streets are the same. The same guys they used to mock, they are there, still standing. But themselves, they are at that age where they just accept anything because they misused their youthful ages. That's the time now. They just accept anything, you know, anything. So my brother, you are not a therapist or a messiah that you can save everybody. You know, when these girls, they are in their prime years, at 18 to 28, they're in their prime years. They're on the spotlight. Their beauty is their currency. Every door opens for them because they exist. But you know, beauty is like a clock. When the glow fades, so do the shortcuts. They fool themselves, these ladies, you know. Once they're in their prime years, hey, I'm beautiful. Hey, I deserve better. Hey, you know what they do, bro. But this shouldn't move you, because a man's life starts at 28. From 18 to these years, you are in your broke years. Ladies castigate you in whatever way they can. These are the years for you to build. As you are building, them are busy messing around with married men, you know, these men with money, the money that they don't even know where that money is coming from. They are busy entering the buildings where they don't even know where the money came from for these guys to build these buildings. They are busy having the latest iPhones, you know, driving those Porsche cars, you know, those going on vacations, you know, going to Dubai and all that, you know. They're in their prime years, but they forget that a woman is like a flower. It comes a time they wither. You know, when they're in their prime years, the bees would come, you know, take pollen, you know. They feel like they're enjoying. Every man that comes with money, you know, they come take whatever they can. And most of these, they feel like they're enjoying. They found a guy with money without even noticing that they're messing around with ritualists. They feel like they're enjoying when they're given all those millions. They feel like they're enjoying without knowing that these men are taking something from them. When the moment strikes, that's when they look back and see, what did I do with my life? It's better for me to be crying in a Lamborghini, in a Ferrari, in a G-Wagon, rather than crying up a bike and all that. They forget all those are temporary. Even they should flaunt that money. They should be in those Porsche cars. A guy wouldn't even give them the Ferrari or the Lamborghini or the private jet that they're claiming to cry in. Now, there's this young guy who is busy when he sees these ladies, he'll be like, hey, I'm not working hard. A lot of guys have fallen into Malones and all that, just to impress a street girl, a girl for the streets. You go take a loan there, you're in debt. Spoiling a girl who is busy around. When you're not around, he's busy messing around with blessers, he's busy going to the nightclubs, smoking weed, seeking online validation. You're busy getting into debt just because of these kind of ladies. Bro, why, my brother? Why? So, my brothers, focus. The days are evil these days. You can't trust these ladies. Never. What they go with is out of sight, out of mind. When you're with her, she loves you, she's your girl. But once you guys part ways, she's gone to her house, wherever she goes, she's no longer yours. We do see them in these cars passing us and all that. So my brother, don't kill yourself just because maybe a lady has broken your heart and all that. Just focus, my brother. Focus. I cry for you, my brothers. Focus. Stop spoiling these rats. Hey, because you know it in your heart that, you know what, this lady is pure. She doesn't cheat on me. You would know sometimes. But sometimes, nah, bro. And the only way you can catch these ladies these days, bro, have access to her phone. And most of them, they do have maybe 2 phones, a smartphone, and one with keypad, bro. Keypad. That's where the whole thing goes down. That's the phone that she uses to communicate with all these ritualists. They don't know that they are connecting with ritualists, They use those small phones. Smartphone, they'll be smart on it. You can't find anything wrong in it, but they do have a backup phone. That's where the whole issue is. So my brother, open your eyes. Don't trust these ladies. Through a woman, sin came into this world, right? Solomon had all those wives, all those women. What did he say in the end? So you only have one girl and you are so tight, you're so into that lady, like, you know what, this lady can cheat on me, this lady. No, my brother, you cry in the end. Just hustle, my brother. Hustle. I know many won't understand. Some will hate me for this, but you know what? These are all facts. Just know this and know peace. Have a blessed day.